Are you looking for a free open source gateway to manage all your LLM providers in one place? Let's discover LiteLLM, an open source proxy server that gives you a unified API to call any LLM model. It includes everything you need to manage LLM at scale. A unified models gateway with a single API format across all providers, virtual keys to control access without exposing your real API credentials, built-in usage tracking and spending limits per key or team. To start using LiteLLM, you can use the free self-hosted version by following the installation guide on their GitHub repository, or use a platform like ours, Elestio, to deploy it seamlessly on your server or the cloud provider of your choice. We handle the installation, backups, updates, and ongoing maintenance for you. To start using LiteLLM on our platform, head to ls.io and click on Login. Then deploy my first service, search for LiteLLM, and select. Choose between the different cloud providers, regions, and service plans based on your needs, and then next. Adjust the advanced settings and choose between the different level of support we provide. The first one is free and included by default. Once you're all set, hit the Create Service button. Once the installation is finished, you will receive this email telling you that your new instance is ready. Follow the Get Password link. You arrive on Elestio dashboard to manage your LiteLLM instance. Copy the password to your clipboard and follow the link to access your new LiteLLM service. Type your credentials and log in. We arrive on LiteLLM on virtual keys. The main thing with LiteLLM is to act as a gateway for the API calls, allowing us to add rules and limits, attach models, and restrict them easily. So before we create our first key, we need to set up a bit our instance. The first thing we will want to create is a model. We arrive on the list, we don't have any yet, so let's add one. You have a list of provider. The list is very long and you can search for anything. But if ever there is a provider that you want to be integrated that isn't yet, you have here a request provider button. Let's start simple. Let's choose OpenAI, and then you can choose which models you have access to. So you can restrict it or to allow all OpenAI models. It's what I'm going to do. Then to make the connection, you need to provide some credentials. So either you enter it here in add model, but you will have to do it every time you reuse the provider, or you can create here in LLM credentials and then choose one from the list. So I will do it directly on the model, OpenAI API key. I tap mine and I press the test connect button and it works perfect. Let's close it. And I know I missed it when I was preparing the video, but don't forget to press add model. Otherwise it won't be saved. To show you the potential of LiteLLM, let's add a second LLM provider. I will use Google AI Studio. The model here, we can be specific about what we want. Let's say we want Gemini 3 Flash Preview. Again, type your credentials and then test the connection. It works. We have two LLM providers added and press add model. Okay, perfect. Before we test it, what we want to do is to create our team. Let's go to teams. Let's create one. Let's name it Elestio. You can see that you can even have a higher level for organization, not needed in my context, but it's useful if ever you need it. And then you select which model your team has access to. You can choose all proxy models, no default models, and be very specific about what specific model you allow. Let's allow everything. Then you have the benefits of using LiteLLM. First, you won't be sharing your API keys with your team members, but you can also restrict how much they will cost you. Let's say I only allow them $100. What do you want it to be? Daily, weekly, or monthly? You can restrict the number of tokens per minute or the number of requests. And you have many more advanced settings, but let's keep things simple and create our team. Then if you go to your team, you can add different members. From there, you can add other members with what role they are, admin or user, and you can see their consumption. And you can also add permissions for the keys if you want them to be able through the API to generate or do anything with the keys. All right, we have models, we have teams. We can start creating our virtual keys. Let's create one. Here it is. You can select it to be for you, for service account, which is a backend, for example, or another user. Let's keep it for myself. We can assign the team we created. Let's name it dev test and which models it has access to. Here you can be specific, only the team models, all models, or specific one you choose only on the key level. Let's choose all team models. Key type, you have the choice default, so to do LLM API calls, and management routes, so to be able to generate the keys, or only LLM API or only management. Let's keep it to default and create the key. All right, it generated the key here. Let's copy it and let's try it in the playground. So here you have the chat interface. I can select the key I want to use. So current UI session, it will allow me to do anything as I'm the admin. But let's switch to virtual key and paste it. And then endpoint type, we will want the chat. What model do we want to use? So let's choose Nano from OpenAI. And let's simply say hello. We have the answer, hello, how can I assist you today? And because I'm in the same conversation, I can switch to a different model. Let's take Gemini. So we even change the LLM provider. Can you tell me how good you are today? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Okay. And you can see that this answer is coming from Gemini. Here, what is nice is that I'm using my virtual key. And let's say as the admin, I don't want to give you access anymore to Gemini. I can simply block it in the Teams or edit the virtual key. I have fine-grained control on different levels for my users, while they simply use virtual keys from LiteLLM. In the usage section, you can track how much has been spent. So here you can see 4 successful requests made by which key. So here you have dev test. Then what models have been used, Gemini 3, OpenAI GPT Nano. And what is nice here is that I sent 2 small messages, but you can compare the price of different LLM providers and adjust your strategy, which one you want to use, how much it costs you. It's a nice interface to help you with it. You can filter the consumption. Here I'm in global usage, but you can filter by team. You can filter by one person. You can filter by organization. You can select the time range. Nice analytics for LLM. Going further, you also have access to agents or MCP server. But for these features and others that I didn't cover in this video, I highly recommend you to check their documentation to see if your needs are covered and how it works. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed discovering LiteLLM with us. Please hit the like button to help our channel be more visible to other open source lovers. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss our next platform overviews. If you want to continue your open source journey, watch this video, available here.